Hi, and welcome to the podcast. It's your podcast. This is a space where we talk about human behavior, emotions, and real connections. Simply, honestly, and without filters. No pretending, no pressure, just real conversations about what it means to be human. So take a breath, get comfortable, and let's talk human. Today, I want to start talking about something we've all noticed at least one. So, have you ever looked at a couple that been together for a long time, years and maybe even decades, and thought, why do they kind of look the same? Not just physically, but in the way they move, they react, and express themselves. Smile, the same way, they roll their eyes in the same way. Sometimes they even have the same attitude. And at some point, if it almost feels like they're slowly becoming one person. No, it's not your imagination, and no, it's not magic either. What's happening is actually something very human. When two people spend a lot of time together, they naturally start mirroring each other. We all do this without realizing it. We copy facial expressions, tone of voices, and emotional reactions. If someone smiles warmly at you, you're likely to smile back. If someone is tense or stressed, your body reacts too. Now imagine this happening every single day for months, for years. You start to adopt the way your partner smiles when they're happy, the way their face changes when they're tired, the way they react to stress or surprise. So at first, it's so subtle you don't even notice it. But over time, repetition turns these expressions into habits, and habits shape the face. The muscles remember what they do most often. So at the same time, long term, couples usually share the same life, same routines, same environment, the same problem to solve, and the same joys to celebrate. So they wake up to similar days, they carry similar stress, they laugh at the same jokes, they get irritated by the same little things, they go through the same ups or downs side by side. So their faces are being shaped by the same emotional experiences day after day, month after month. It's like living in the same emotional climate for years, and when you do that long enough, it starts to show. Another important part of this is emotion. Emotions are the key. So if one partner is anxious, the other often becomes more alert. If one partner is calm, the other slowly relaxes. If one partner is expressive, the other way may open up more over time. So psychologists call this emotional convergence, but really it's just two people slowly syncing their emotional rhythms. And emotions don't stay inside your head. They show up in your eyes, your mouth, your posture, even the way your face raises when you're not thinking about it. Your face becomes a reflection of what you feel most often. And here is the parts people don't always realize. We usually don't fall in love with someone completely different from us. We're drawn to people who feel familiar, who share our values, our energy, our emotional style, sometimes even subtle facial traits. So couples often start out a little similar, not identical but aligned. And then time does what it always does. It amplifies what's already there. There is also biology involved. Long-term long-term bonding affects hormones like oxytocin, which is linked to attachment and trust, and cortisol, which is linked to stress. These hormones influence how we handle conflicts, how expressive we are, and how relaxed or tense our bodies feel. Over time, this changes how we respond to the world around us. And again, those changes show up physically. So, when couples start to look alike, it's not because they're copying each other on purpose. It's because their shared emotions, mirrored expressions, lived through the same moments, adapted to each other, and grown in the same direction. Their faces become a quiet record of their shared life, not identical but connected. Honestly, yes, that's kind of beautiful. So, this is the end of this podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone you love or someone you're slowly starting to look like. Thank you for being here. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.